Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I am going to teach you square and square root. Please subscribe our channel and don't forget to click on the bell icon. Square and square root. Square. What is a square? Before that, 2 into 2. How much? 4. 3 into 3. 9. Here we are multiplying a number itself. 2 into 2. 3 into 3. Here we are multiplying a number itself and twice. So this is called a square of a number is that number raised to the power of 2. So it means here we are multiplying 2 into 2 means we can write it as 2 to the power of 2. And 3 into 3 means we can write it as 3 to the power of 2. It is nothing but square. Square of 2 is 4. Square of 3 is 9. 3 into 3, we can write 3 into 3 as 3 power 2, or we can read it as 3 raised to the power of 2. 3 raised to power of 2. So, here we can read it as 4 is the square of 2. It means 4 is the square of 2. Square of 2 means we have to find 2 into 2. It means the answer is 4. Here the answer is 9, right? So 9 is the square of 3. Square of 3 means 3 into 3. So 9. So 9 is the square of 3. What is the square? The square of a number is that number raised to the power of 2. It means we have to multiply the number itself. We have to multiply the same number 2 times. That is, the answer is called the square of a number. Next. Perfect square. What is a perfect square? Perfect square is nothing but it is a square of any natural number. Now find the square of 4. Okay. Square of 4. It means 4 into 4, which is equals to 16. Now find the square of 5. 5 into 5, which is equals to 25. So here 16 is called the perfect square of 4. 25 is called the perfect square of 5. 16 and 25 are perfect squares. Now I will take 20. Okay. Can we write 20 as a square of any number? No. But we can write it as 4 into 5. But here we are not multiplying the same number. We are not multiplying the number itself. We are multiplying two different numbers. So, it is not a perfect square of any number. 16 is a perfect square. Why? Because we are multiplying the same number. We are finding the square of a number. So, 16 is a perfect square of 4 and 25 is a perfect square of 5. 20 is not a perfect square. And let's take one more example. 10. How can we write 10? 5 into 2. Here also we are not multiplying the number. We are not multiplying the same number. We are multiplying here 5 into 2. We are multiplying the two different numbers. So 10 is not a perfect square. So what is a perfect square? Square of any natural number is a perfect square. That should be a square of a number. 121 is a perfect square. Why? Because 121 will get by multiplication of 11 into 11. This is about perfect square. Next, what is a square root? What is square root of a number? The factor of the number which when multiplied by itself will give that number. Let's take an example. Before that, what is square root? The square root is represented. The symbol of square root is this. This is the symbol of square root. So now find the square root. Here I'll write 16. Okay. So we can write 16 as, now write the factors of 16. 4 into 4 is 16. Okay. So we can write 4 into 4. We can write it as a 4 square, right? 4 square. The square and root will get cancelled. The answer is 4. So this is the answer. What is square root of 16? The square root of 16 is 4. I'll read the definition again. The square root of a number is that factor of the number which when multiplied itself will give that number. Factor of the number which when multiplied by itself will give that number. 16, you are getting 16 by multiplying 4 into 4. 4 is the factor of 16. 4 into 4, we can write 4 into 4 as 4 to the power of 2. The square root will get cancelled. The answer is 4. The square root of 16 is, answer is 4. Let's take square root of 36. Okay. Square root of 36. We can write it. We can write 36 as 6 into 6, right? 6 into 6. 6 6 are 36. Right is a 6 to the power of 2. Square root will get cancelled. The answer is 6. This is the square root of 36. Now, what is the square root of 36? Square root of 36 is 6. What is the square root of 16? The square root of 16 is 4. Next. Methods for finding square root. We have two methods for finding square roots. The one is prime factorization method. The other is division method. Let's first discuss about prime factorization method. Prime factorization method means we have to represent the given number as a prime factors. Let's take an example. Find the square root of 144. So I'll write it as, I'm finding the prime factors 144. So 2 is a prime number, right? Why I'm taking only 2? Because here the ones place digit is 4. So this whole number is divisible by 2. So I'm taking here 2. 2 sevens are 14. Done, right? Next, 2 twos are 4. Completed. Next, 1's place digit is 2. So it is also divisible by 2. So 2 3's are 6. But it is 7. So 1 is remainder. 1 2 will become 12. So 2 6's are 12. Next. Here also 1's place digit is 6. So it is divisible by 2. 2 1's are 2. But here it is 3. So 1 is remainder. So it is 16. 2 8's are 16. Next, in 2 table, we will get 18, right? So I'll take 2. 2 9's are 18. Done. Next, can I take here 2? No, because 9 will not come in 2 table. So I'll take 3 because 9 will come in 3 table. So 3 3's are 9. Last 3 1's are 3. So now these are the prime factors. These prime factors now I have to write here. So now write here square root of 144 is equals to square root of, right here 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 we have to write. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Now here after writing this, there are 2 times, right? So I can write it as 2 to the power of 2. Yes. These 2 into 2. I have to write it as 2 to the power of 2. Next here 3 into 3. I have to write it as 3 to the power of 2. After that, write 2 into 2 into 3. Power 2, here also power 2 and here also power 2. Here we have multiplication, right? So we can write it as whole to the power of 2. Okay. Now here I can cancel square root and square root and square. So if I cancel, what I will get? 2 into 3. 2 2 is a 4, 4 3 is a 12. Answer is 12. What is the answer? What is the square root of 14? The square root of 144 is equals to 12. This is how to find square root of a number by using prime factorization method. Let's see few more examples based on the exam point of view. First question. If square root of 81 plus square root of 64 is equals to x, then find the value of x. Then find the value of x. So write it as solution. Square root of 81 plus square root of 64 is equals to x. What is the square root of 81? The square root of 81. We can write in 81 as 9 into 9 plus 64 as 8 into 8, which is equals to x. It is 9 square. 9 into 9 we can write as 9 square and 8 into 8 as 8 square, which is equals to x. Square root will get cancelled and square root will get cancelled. Here the remaining is 9 plus 8, which is equals to x. 9 plus 8 is equals to 7. So what is the value of x? 17. Simply we can do is simple. We have to write the square values of the square roots and we have to add the answers. We will get the x value. Next. Let's do one more question. If square root of 900 plus square root of 0.09 plus it is minus square root of 0.000009. What we have to find here? It is equals to x. Then find the value of x. Then find x. X is equals to square root of 900 plus square root of 0.09 minus square root of 0.000009. So here we can write 900 as 30 into 30 plus 0.09. So here it is a decimal number. We have to convert this as a fraction. So to convert into fraction, write in the numerator only the 9. Write in the denominator, write 1. And after the decimal point, we have 2 digits. So write 2 zeros. Minus 9. In the numerator, write 9. Then here after the decimal point, here we have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits. So write 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. Okay. Next step, we can write it as 30 whole to the power of 2, 30 square, plus 9 as 3 square, and 100 as 10 square, minus 9 as 3 square by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. So we can write it as 1000 square. 1000 square, okay. Square root will get cancelled. 30 plus, if we cancel the squares here, we'll get 3 by 10 minus 3 by 1000. Okay. Now we have to convert these fractions into a decimal number. How to convert this into decimal number? Write the numerator as is. In the denominator we have 10. How many zeros here? We have only 1 0 we have, right? So count one digit from right side to left side. So put after one digit point 0. Put a point and then write 0. 3 by 10, we can write 3 by 10 as 0.3 minus, and this also converted to decimal number. How to convert? Write in the numerator 3. Yeah, write as is the numerator 3, and in the denominator we have 1, 2, 3 zeros. So count from right side to left side 3 digits. It is already 1, 2, 3. After the point we have 1, 2, 3 digits. So now put a point. So we can write 3 by 1000 as 0.003. Here we have 1000. In 1000 we have 3 zeros. So after the point it should be we should write 3 digits. So that's the reason why 1, 2, 3. From right side to left side we have to count 3 digits and put point 0.003. Now 30 plus 0.3 will become 30.3 minus 0.003. Now do here subtraction. 30.3 minus, here the decimal point, you have to check the decimal points. The two decimal numbers points should be straight. 0.003. Okay, and then here we don't have the numbers, so we can write here zeros. Okay, and then sub 0 minus, we cannot subtract 3 from 0, so we have to take borrow. Take from here to here 10, and from here you have to take 10. So 10 minus 3 7. Here we have taken 1 from 10, so it will become 9. 9 minus 0 9. Here it will become 2, right? 2 minus 0 2. Point is there, so point. 0 minus 0 0. So here 3. So the answer is 30.297 is the answer. This is the value of x. Next. Let's do one more question. What is the greatest? What is the greatest number of 4 digits? Which is the perfect square? So to solve this question, first the greatest number of 4 digits. So write 4-digit greatest number. 9999 is the greatest 4-digit number. This is the 4-digit greatest number, but we don't know that whether it is a perfect square or not. So to solve this one, add 1 to 9999. If we add 1 to the 9999, if we add 1 to this, we'll get 10,000. 10,000 is a perfect square, yes or no? We can write it as 100 square. We can write it as 100 square. So 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 1. After 1 square, we'll get 2 square, and then 3 square, and then 4 square, and then 5 square, and so on like this, right? So here we have 100 square. What will come before 100 square? What is the number before 100? 99, right? So this is the perfect square of 100. So this is 9999 is the only nearer to the 10,000. If we add only one digit to the 9,999, we'll get 10,000, right? So if we do before 100 square, here we have 99 square. So 99 square is the 4-digit greatest perfect square. So now we have to find 99 into 99. 9 9s are 81. Again 9 9s are 81. 81 plus 8, 89. Cross 9 9 same, will get same number. 1 9 plus 1 10. 9 plus 1 10. 10 plus 8 18. Here 8 plus 1 9. 9,801. So 99 square is the 9,801. This is the value of 99 square. So this is the greatest 4-digit number which is a perfect square. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and don't forget to click on the bell icon. Thank you.